to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizabeth Wambua, and if it is your first time on this channel, feel at home and consider subscribing, liking and sharing on my videos. That is the only support you can give me, as I always tell you guys. So first, before I begin today's video, I want to ask you guys to continue holding on me, to continue supporting me on this journey as we grow. It is a one step at a time. We are growing each and every day. And as we grow, it is my hope and prayer that one day we will reach to a point whereby we will be able to do vlogs and lifestyle videos, depending on how much you support me, guys. That's why I'm always requesting you each and every time to subscribe to my channel, to support me, guys, so that we can grow and reach to that point where we wish to be. I know I am not the best creator yet. I know my videos are not the best, but we are trying with the little we have. Kindly consider subscribing to support this channel. And on today's video, guys, away from that, I want us to talk about something that we face in our real lives, but it is rarely spoken openly. It's about supporting our families back in the village. So if you are living in any city, you can relate to this one very nicely. Nairobi, Kisumu, Machakos, whichever the city you are living, you can understand this. When someone moves from home, that is from the village to any city, the people who are left behind there, they look at you as a breadwinner. They don't know how much you struggle even to send them a coin. Some even don't care. So long as you are living in the towns, they think you are that rich sister, that rich auntie, that rich girl, that rich daughter. And that is the mentality of the people living in the village. It is not bad, because I believe even you, for example, me now today here, sitting here, I am that auntie I used to see back then, that cousin, that bigger sister. Those people, I used to see them living in Nairobi. They used to come home during the holidays, and I used to think life there is very sweet. They live very happy life. I did not know whether one day I will be that auntie. Let me tell you guys, even the people, I am not trying to say everyone living in the town is struggling, but struggle is part of living in the towns. So long as you don't have someone to guide you, so long as you don't have someone to hold your hand, I mean someone who can help you get an opportunity somewhere, that is connections, it is not easy, guys. Doing it by yourself, it is never easy. We struggle until you see someone and you are like, man, this girl has made it in life. Until you see that, you don't know the struggles that this particular person has gone through. What pains me is the assumption of looking at people and saying that they have money, they have a good life because they are living in the cities. And today, I want us to talk about that pressure and the struggles for the people who live in the cities, whom we look at and we are like, they have a good life. Little did you know, they hardly even get food. That's what I want us to talk about today. So karibuni, feel at home, stick around until the end of the video. And so, of course, there are expectations. When you leave the village, going to the city, for your parents, for your siblings and the people around you, relatives, they are looking at you and they are like, this is our breadwinner. Now she has gone to the town. We are expecting more from her. Suddenly, you become rich according to them. That is, you will at some point get some random calls from the cousins, from the relatives, from whoever, the aunties, and they are like, how are you doing? Some people even, they rarely talk to you. They don't even call your parents, but they want to call you to know how you are doing. And at the end of the call, they want to ask for something. They will not ask how you are surviving on 15K or 150,000. They don't care about that. So long as you are in the town, you have made it and you are rich, they are expecting you to send something and you are like, I don't have. These people don't understand that you don't have. Some will understand, of course, but some will never understand. People forget that you also have your own needs. Probably you are a parent. You have your own kids. You need to give them everything first before you support others. You cannot send money to the people in the village while your kid is sleeping on an empty stomach. Remember, we said you can never pour from an empty cup. Your cup must be having something so that you can pour to others. I'm not trying again to say that sending something to the people in the village is not good. Supporting your family, that is one thing you should never forget. From where you come from, you know the struggles from your home, you should never forget. But again, take care of yourself. Then don't forget about yourself. Even the word of God says that you should first help yourself before you start helping others. You should first pray for yourself before you pray for others. Take yourself first if you can. You cannot sleep hungry and give someone food. How? Is it really making sense? It is not making sense. First, you work on yourself. Now you have a kid in the house, you have your own house, pay your rent, buy food. If you are paying school fees for your kid and giving them whatever you have to give them, that is the first priority. That is your burden. That is your cross. You have to do it. That is your duty. It is the first thing you need to do before thinking of sending them whatever you are sending and saving and maybe saving. You have to clear yourself. You have to feel like, now I have paid rent. You don't have your own house in these cities. You are living in people's houses and you have to pay for them. Someone who understands this from the village will never be mad at you because you have not sent them something. They will understand. And I'm happy for me, I have a family that understands me. Whenever someone calls me and I'm like, no, I don't have whatever you're asking for, they understand and we are good. Whenever I have or the time I had, I used to do so. I used to support and I have to support. That is one thing people should know. If you are in the village, kindly, and you get to see this video, if one of your relatives or your siblings or whoever goes to the city, don't expect too much. Whatever you get from them, kindly appreciate. These towns are something else. It is not what you are thinking they are. Some came here and their life was hard. They went back to the village. And now they are in the village and still they are expecting you to do things that they could not do when they were here. Kindly, let's understand each other. There is also pressure. Some of us are coming from very poor backgrounds. And when you are living in the village or maybe you were at school, and you could not provide for anything, you had your dreams in your mind and you are like, when I finish schooling, when I will go to the town and get an assault, I will support my mom. I will do this and this to my parents so that they will feel good. Some of us are under pressure for yourself. You are like, God, I want to make it in life. I want to make my mom proud. I want to make my mom happy. I want to make him a good house. I want to give her the best life I could. Please bless me. And when you bless me, I must do this and this. Those are some of the pressures I'm talking about. And when someone in the village calls you and asks you for help and you cannot help, probably when you pay rent, you pay school fees, you buy food, you don't even have something to save. You literally have nothing. After the payment of the bills, you have zero, and the people at the village are still expecting something from you. Imagine you are having only 1,000 and your parent calls. Probably they are not feeling well. I need some medication. You only have 1,000 to survive with for the rest of the week before you get more money. 1,000 in Nairobi. I'm just giving an example of where I am living because I know how much expensive life is here. 1,000 in Nairobi, it is not money. Not even in Nairobi, even in the village. Life is expensive everywhere. Now, take this situation whereby you only have this 1,000 shillings. You have a parent who is not feeling well, who is looking up on you. She needs some medication. You only have that 1,000 and you have to send because maybe there is no one else they can ask help from. You being the breadwinner of that family, they hope you have something because of the expectations again I have talked about. It is not bad. It is not bad. Expectations sometimes are good and sometimes I take them as prayers. When you leave that village, your mom, even if they don't tell you, they are wishing you the best. That is one thing for sure I know. Anytime you leave home, you want to go and start your own life, you want to do something different from the village, they will always wish you well, especially your parents and maybe the siblings. They will always wish you well, and that's why they will always call you. Anytime they have a challenge, they think of our sister, they think of our brother. We have to call them. Let's ask for this and this from so and so, and you are like, I have to. I'm trying to say being in the city doesn't mean that you are a bank, doesn't mean that you always have money. If you are unable to provide for your siblings, even for your parents, there is that guiltiness that comes with not being able to provide. And you are like, I have told them I don't have. Truly, that is the fact, I don't have anything. But after you told them that, you are like, am I even being fair? Yes, I don't have. But what can I do to get money so that anytime my mom calls, I have something to send? Anytime my sister, my brother calls, I have something to provide for them. Anytime my niece, my nephew, even my kid, whenever they ask for something, I am able to provide. What can I do? The pressure is real. I'm talking about the people who are the real breadwinners in their family. They can 100% relate to this. Imagine of a situation whereby now you are living in the city. You have your sibling, maybe your younger sister, your younger brother, and they are calling. Since we have a trip, if we are paying only 2,000 shillings, so kindly pay for me so that I can go for that trip. And men, you don't have that 2,000. Even in your house, you are just eating ugali and skuma. That is what is available. That is what you can afford at the moment. That guiltness sometimes can make you hate yourself or think of doing things that are not good just to get money and satisfy your needs, the needs of your siblings and your parents back at home. And I know I am making a lot of sense to those of you who can relate to this. And finally, guys, there is balancing act. My light is almost going off and I have to do it fast, so you will understand this. This is the hardest part. Balancing between taking care of your family at home and building your own life. I know of people who send like everything that they earn at the end of the month to their families and they remain with nothing. Years later, they have nothing to show for themselves. These kind of people, they are so selfless. It is good to mind about your family, yes, but again, it is good to build something of yourself. At the end of the day, once you are broke, these people had that mentality that you were in the city, you were in the town, so you had like everything, you are like a bank. They think that you don't have to lack money. That people thinking that you have everything figured out while you are struggling, it's still okay. You can never change this one, but you have to build something for yourself. The same people you are helping, you are sending like everything you earn to them. They are the same people who will talk shit about you when you are not sending anything. If you hold back kidogo, you are like, now I'm not, this month I'm not sending something. I want to save, I want to do something for myself. The same people will still talk. They will say, now you are in the town and you are forgetting about your background. You are forgetting about the people at home. They will still say huyu anaringa amesahau mali ametoka, such things. It is a tough balance, I understand, but at the day it is so important. You have to balance, send something to them and save something for yourself. The hidden truth is that sometimes you will have to smile in front of people when you are with people, when you are with your friends, maybe at your workplace, you have to smile because you don't have to show your problems on the face, as I always tell you guys. But when you are alone inside your room, the reality hits daily and you are like, I don't know, what can I do to support my family? What can I do to earn extra money so that I can be there for my family, for myself, and for everything? Like, I know everyone loves their families, most of us. Everyone wants to support their families, but the problem is the finances, what you are earning. But what do we do? It is the economy. That's why I have said earlier, you need to balance whatever you are getting, because you cannot go and steal so that you can have enough income for everything. But people need also to understand this part of life, that being in the city doesn't mean that you have money, you have everything figured out. We know, I am there, and we know that you have to support your family. You know you have a family, you know you have a mom, you have a dad, you have your siblings and everything. But again, you have your own life. When I send you 1,000 shillings, appreciate. You need to appreciate, because sometimes I'm also struggling. I am also struggling in my own house, but again, I want my mom to feel comfortable, to feel fine, to feel that she raised her daughter. She has someone who is supporting her, but I don't have. You need to understand us. Most of us are fighting. Most of us at this point are enemies with many people because maybe they could not be there for them financially, but sio kupenda kwao. Understand this, and you cannot force people to be there for you. If you are out there carrying that burden of responsibility, maybe you are the breadwinner in your family, you are not alone. And please don't give up. Many people are in such situations. People are fighting battles that you can never know. We have said the secret is balancing. Whatever you are getting, balance it. Build yourself, send them something. And I'm happy some of us come from backgrounds whereby your family understands you. They understand when so and so has something, they always remember. When they don't send us, it means that they don't have, and they will not call and insist that we need something, send us something. When you see me silent, I'm not sending something, I am also a human being. Probably I'm going through a tough time, and you need to understand this. Kindly, guys, dear parents, if you are a parent, you are watching me, if you are a sibling to someone, you are brother or sister back in the village, and you have a sister in the city, your brother or your uncle or whoever, don't stress them. Kindly, life is not easy in the towns. It is expensive, it is not easy. We keep on struggling no matter what. Don't think we came here to sleep. Probably yes, you have a house, you have rented an house, and you look at the buildings, yes, they are smart, but you don't have time to sit in that house. You don't even have time to sleep on that smart bed. No time for that. If you sleep, it means everything has left. You have rent to pay, you have food, you have your own needs. Maybe you have kids looking up on you as a mother, then you have that family in the village. So guys, understand each other. Tusipeane stress, tusitukiane. Let's just understand each other. If I have something I have to support, I know I have a family, I know I have a mom, I have someone at home. But in the long run, you need also to understand I need to build myself. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If it resonates with you, please share your experience on the comment section. I would like to hear your stories. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to join this amazing community. Until next time, stay unstoppable. Bye bye.